This is serious. All your sisters got married and their first male born all died, and now you are scared for yourself. In the natural, we have DNA. Every one of us we are made up of our DNA. And our DNA can be traced to our ancestors. So the reason why you look the way you look is because of your father and your mother coming together. So we can trace your father and your mother in your DNA. The same way we can trace your ancestors physically. Everything physical has spiritual component. Food is physical. Carbohydrate, protein, vitamins. Same food is also spiritual. That's why certain religion, witchcraft, they do juju priests. They use certain food, certain plants for spiritual activities, for rituals. And they have certain food that they must not use. It's a taboo to use it because it's going to affect the potency of the spiritual property. So everything physical is spiritual. In my prophetic school, I teach people how to prophesy, how to see vision. I make it known that we have our 5 sense organs. These 5 sense organs can also see spiritually. And this is why when you are sleeping at night, you are dreaming, you are seeing a dream, whilst your physical eyes are closed, shut. How are you seeing the dream? How are you eating in the dream? How are you tasting? How are you smelling in the dream? If physically you are asleep. So everything physical has a spiritual component. So there is spiritual DNA. I call it spiritual DNA. Generational curses need to be worked on. You need to deal with it. If not, it will affect you. It is good you've seen this pattern. When you see a pattern flowing, your family members, your uncles, your aunties, your grandfather, when you notice a trend, a pattern, it's a generational. So there is something causing it. Most time it could be as a result of your ancestors. They entered into covenant with a certain spiritual entities, and the entity is fighting back because people no longer want to honor the covenant. In some other cases, it can just be a curse, a spell, charm that was placed on the family by someone else. So you need to actively terminate any curse, any covenant that you see the thread in your family members. And it can be dynamic. So some people may be jobless, some people may not be doing good in life, some people may not give birth. Like this one, death of firstborn. Why is it firstborn child? Why? It shows pattern. It shows pattern. So what you need to do is you need to do self-deliverance, law of affirmation. You need to begin to break any covenant, any curse, so it won't happen to you. Once the curse is broken, you are free and it will stop. So you can do that yourself. You can get someone who is spiritually, sound than you, who has learned how to manipulate spiritual energy. Talk to them. They can help you. You can book a private session with me, and I release energy to break the curse, so you will be exempted. If this is not done, it will happen to you too. So covenants, generational curses need to be broken. Generational spells and charm need to be broken. If not, the pattern will continue to run in the family.